Hello there friends and welcome to my second weekly mobile Final Fantasy news update, this week in Final Fantasy Mobile, where we will exclusively be taking a look at news and updates in the mobile Final Fantasy games. So to start with, Mobius Final Fantasy, there's been a big ol' update announced by the Taiwanese Mobius team, and since Global is identical, this applies to us as well. In February, we will be seeing the launch of the Final Fantasy VII Remake event, which will make Masamune, the warrior weapon, and Aerith attire for Echo unlockable. We'll also be seeing quite a lot of new maps, and the Soldier First Class legendary job available as well. We will also be seeing the PC release for Mobius on Steam. Hallelujah! In terms of news this week though, on the 10th of January, the Chapter 4 Prologue was released, which was pretty uneventful in and of itself, but alongside it came the class swap system and the weapon boost. The class swap allows players to switch their class mid-combat between two that they would have selected prior to battle, and it opens up a world of possibilities, particularly for things like the tower events, where we will start to see some even more creative builds and class combinations used to get an edge. We also saw the introduction of the weapon boost system, which lets players improve the strength of their weapons. With it, all weapons will have the same potential cap on attack, magic, HP and break power, but it is their auto abilities and stars in like defense, critical and stuff like that, which will differentiate them. Finally, the 17th of January will see the release of the Dark Moogle special event, which will last until the 7th of February. More info about that incoming next week. Moving on to Brave Exvius now, the Ariana Grande collaboration event has a date, the 19th of January. Her unit will be available to everyone who plays for free. She will initially be 4-star, but you can raise her up to 6-star via in-game methods. She'll also be introduced with her own Vortex dungeon and the rearranged version of her song, Touch It. Other than that, Brave Exvius has seen the start of the Type 0 Academia event and its associated banner, and the 19th will see the end of the Memories of the Aquapolis event and the end of the Dark Fina banner, so make sure you finish that up if you need to. Last but not least, well, sort of least in terms of news this week, we have Record Keeper, which is still rotating events in and out. We've got the Torment Dungeons and the Final Fantasy XIII Flash of Defiance events, which will be ending tonight or tomorrow, depending on your time zone, along with the Final Fantasy XIII banners and multiplayer raids. We've currently got the Final Fantasy IX Where the Heart Lies event running, along with the Gisal Green farming event. And on the 19th we should see the Final Fantasy X A Dream for Spirit event, and all the banners that come along with that. There's no word from Dissidia Opera Omnia, but I'll keep my eyes peeled. And that is pretty much it for the mobile side of Final Fantasy. If you want to see what's going on in the rest of the Final Fantasy universe, you can check out my other video on that. I'll leave a link in the description. If you enjoyed the video, you can let me know via a like, comment or subscribe. As always guys, thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next one.